So you may be expecting part 2 of my new broadband video. Well, there's news. Right, so I don't know where to begin. Right, we'll start with after the last time I done a video. The day after I uploaded that video, I got a phone call from Vodafone and City Fibre and emails, if I remember right, basically saying that the scheduled installation for my broadband, which was due on Monday the 11th there, has been delayed. Didn't hear anything. Basically that's all it was. It's been delayed and the engineer would not be able to visit the property. The following day I got a further update saying that the City Fibre engineers were reporting back that there was a blockage. Didn't understand what that meant. Had a little look online and a lot of it was basically kind of leading to suggest that there's like flooding in some of their cable ducts under the ground and stuff like that. Wasn't really buying that, to be honest with you. I mean, I know we get a lot of rain here, but I'm up in the hill and I'm sitting thinking that all this stuff's all new installation, so you would surely think that they would, went out of their way to kind of ensure that this didn't happen. Anyway, I just took it for granted that was the truth, and I was told that I would hear back soon. Hadn't heard anything for nearly a week, I think it was, and was that right, a week? Yeah, over a week, basically, since I actually not put the order through, but got the cancellation that the engineer wouldn't be out, and I phoned them back up yesterday, or the day before I think actually was. I phoned them up and I was told that there was due to be an update from City Fibre today. Also, I should go back to something else I've just remembered. After I put the order through, the following day the City Fibre guys actually turned up at my property and they were looking for, it was an entry point. I'm assuming it was for underground ducting or something like that. They were expecting the cables to come up for telephone lines or whatever up to the side of the property into the house. And for the time that I've been here, I've never ever seen anything like that. And the guys kind of says there's a good chance it'll be where your electricity box is, your electricity meter, or your gas line comes in or whatever like that. So that happens to be in my garage, but I knew right off the top of my head there's nothing like that through there. But I let the guys into the garage and sure enough they say there's nothing there. They said they would probably have to go back to their manager and try to get the blueprints for the property. I'm assuming to see if there's any kind of underground like ducting or whatever, or cable runs or whatever, that they can use a rabbit and pull the cables through or whatever like that. And I heard nothing, absolutely nothing again. So this brings me back to tonight. I was literally just finishing off editing my last video there and I got a phone call from Vodafone, who did, to be fair to them, they did promise they'd keep me up to date, and I feel sorry for them because it's something that's out of their control. But basically City Fibre have cancelled my order altogether, and their only feedback they've gave is at this moment in time they cannot complete the installation of my broadband with no given time of how long it will take for them to actually come out and do it. And to say that I'm disappointed and gutted is an understatement. I think it's shocking that they haven't done their homework up front to see how easy it is to complete installation up to the houses. I mean, they've spent months and months routing all the cables up to the manholes all along the streets, and I've literally got a manhole, I'm pointing at it outside in the street there, and I think it's about 25 feet, 30 feet away or whatever. So I'm only guessing that from that manhole they have no physical way of getting the cables from there to the house, and they've just decided to cancel the whole thing. It'll be interesting if I get the chance to speak to some of my neighbours, because I did see the City Fibre guys out a couple of days after they came out to see me, going to visit some of the other properties. So I'm assuming that some of the other people in the street have also tried to order their broadband through the City Fibre network. So yeah, I thought I would give you an update. There was meant to be a part 2. This is the part 2, and it's a shit ending to what I was hoping was going to be new broadband for me. I was looking forward to having high-speed downloads, high-speed uploads, no issues with the kids moaning at me about lag and ping and all that crap that I get shouted in my ears all the time. And again, that's nothing to do with the kids, it's just the way it is. Everybody's got devices that need to be online for. But yeah, really disappointed. Not with Vodafone. I must iterate that it's nothing to do with Vodafone. They're only one of the many listed providers that you can choose to go with through CityFibre. This is all CityFibre's doing. So I don't know what will happen. I'm already kind of pissed off, and I'm thinking I'm not even going to bother my arse when it does become available, because there's a potential, there's all sorts of problems going to happen, teething problems that you might expect with new installations. They just stick with Sky because I know it works. Yeah, the speeds are crap, but at least it works. I don't know. Anyway, as you can tell, pissed off, gutted and fed up, but here's the update for you, and that'll be the end of this video part 2. See you again soon.